Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Library Reader. Alright, so I finished The Red Pyramid by Riordan. This is the book one of the Kane Chronicles. So I'm going to do a review of it. So, I read this book when it first came out. I actually have the updated cover for that book. I also have the graphic novel. So, yay, if I don't want to read a thick book, I can read the graphic novel. So, so for people that don't know, or if you don't know, you probably have never read anything by Rick Riordan. The Kane Chronicles is a trilogy. It has the Red Pyramid, um, the Red Pyramid, and two other books. I can't remember their names right now. So the Red Pyramid is, we're introduced to Carter and Sadie Kane, who are siblings. Their father is an Egyptologist, and they have been living apart for several years after the death of their mother. Carter and Sadie Kane are the children. Their father is black and the mother is white, so their parents were an interracial couple. And that, of course, comes with its own stigma by closed-minded, idiotic morons who look at Sadie, who looks white, as not actually being related to her brother because her brother looks black. I really felt bad for Sadie, and even after being away from this series for like 10 years, I still feel bad for her because she has to face this on a almost daily basis when Carter is with her. She doesn't get that bull from the gods because the gods don't have a concept of race. They don't. Yeah, they do not have a concept of race, which is wonderfully refreshing to have beings not have a concept of race. They're just like, yeah, you're just all humans to us. So they have to try to stop Set from building his Red Pyramid and becoming the king over everybody. And along the way, you have gods, you have magicians, you have the death of the chief lector, who's been around since before the fall of Egypt. Yeah, he's over 2,000 years old when he dies. You have the new chief lector that is determined to basically be the one go, I told you so. And it's a really great series. It's a really great book. I mean, this is like a series that was supposed to be adapted by Netflix and they pulled out. And it's like, yeah, because you can't do it correctly. You cannot do the Kane Chronicles correctly because all you're going to do is you're going to change the dynamic of the parents. You're probably going to make the mother black when she's white because you don't like the idea of an interracial couple, which is stupid, but at least that's my theory. It's stupid. It's absolutely retarded. And it's like, and I don't mean to use that in a derogatory way, but I'm just really angry at the fact that Netflix was going to try to adapt this and then they pulled out. And I'm like, why? You wouldn't spend all this money to get the rights to the books and then you're not going to do anything with it. Anyways, just my theory of like what they were going to do, probably anger a lot of Kane Chronicle fans. Really anger them. Anyways, but the story is really good. It's a book about good versus evil, and we find out that just like with a certain god of war named Ares, Set was also being used by by an entity that even he fought against, which was the god Apophis. And so we start this journey. Amos has to go to get healed, and yeah, all in all, it's a really great book. It's actually one of my favorites. I like this book series so much that when they brought out the crossover between the Kane Chronicles and Percy Jackson, I ate that up. I even have a physical edition of that book, which is actually, it's a book that is all three books in one. It's like a, I wouldn't say like, it was like a novella. Those three were like novellas, and they were published together in one book, and absolutely had to buy it. I bought it. I will tell you, this is how much I love the Kane Chronicles. As soon as I heard that this book was on pre-order, I requested it to purchase it. Anyways, but yeah. So, I'm going to wait, even though I really want to pick up the second book, I'm going to wait until, I've got, like four of the books that I have purchased or are on Kobo Plus read, and then I will come back and get the second book. But yeah, if you want a great book, definitely pick up the first book in the Kane Chronicles. It was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. Alright, so that is my video. I hope to see you guys around. Until next time, keep reading your library books. Bye.